Hey guys, it's Nigel from Aquarium Central and it's Friday, the favourite time of the week where we do our live fish unboxing, and we have quite a bit to get through today. Of course, like every week, we're not showing you everything. That would just take all day. We've had really cool fish coming in all week, including we do have a few waru. We haven't had them for a while. They're good size as well, so don't miss out because they will sell out fast. If you guys haven't signed up already, make sure you follow us on YouTube, as we are coming closer to September, where we will be touring through Asia, taking you to the aquarium streets, the aquarium expos, and having a look what's on offer throughout Asia. And if you want to see that, you will need to follow us on our YouTube channel, as well as we'll have some exclusive deals and offers. Talking about deals and offers, if you haven't already signed up to our newsletter, make sure you sign up to our newsletter. We have a cracking deal going out this weekend to all our newsletter followers, where there will be some super duper specials and deals up for offer this week. Anyway, we know why you're here. You all want to see what fish are coming out this week. Let's get into it and have a look. And by the start of it, looks like we've had a really nice shipment of guppies come in. So let's have a look what we've got. Looks like we have, in pairs, we have, it looks to me, they're definitely a tiger. Are they a luminous? Not sure. Definitely a tiger. They do look sort of a luminous. Yeah, definitely look a luminous there on camera. And let's guess what? We have the females as well. So, and look, a rogue little male in there. So all those females, they're going to be ready to rock and roll. So male and female luminous tiger guppies. Next. All right, another one that we don't often get the females for is your 24K golds. Okay, 24K gold. We've got both male and female available. We also still have in store, if you didn't see them last week, really, really nice looking ribbon 24Ks. I'm not sure if there's any females left. There was some male and females. There's definitely, I saw some males out there this morning in the 24K ribbons. Now, those ones there aren't ribbons. They're just your regulars. All right, what else we got here? All right, looks like this pair here. All right, blue grass guppies. Okay, that's your blue grass there. That you can see why it's called a blue grass. Look at that blue coloration in the tail. Very, very fine mosaic pattern in the tail. And this is your female. So again, both male and female guppies available of the blue grass. And if you don't like blue, we have the red version. So blue and red grass available. So these are your red grass and there's your females. So again, both male and female red grass guppies available. All right, next we have, now we did get some Dumbo mosaics, and I believe there is girls for these as well. I don't see them here in my box, but I'm almost certain girls come in for them as well. But they're a bit of a blue coloration. They're a mosaic. They've got a Dumbo ear on them. If you don't like the blue coloration, we have your standard mosaics. So these are your standard Dumbo mosaics. It's sort of a tuxedo pattern there. You can see, look at the Dumbos on that one. It's quite large, quite sensational. Some nice tails on these guys. And I think there might be females, I'm not sure. Definitely females of these in. And these are your koi, your golden koi, where they've, you know, got that whitish silver body through them. Red nose, red tail on the koi. Now, some of them don't have as much red nose as the others, but they'll still breed with red nose. But they're still nice looking fish. And again, I do know we did get males and females of them. The females might not have arrived in such good condition, so they deal with them very quickly and get them sorted out and get them into tanks and out of the water that they've been packed in, so they won't have them here to show you, but we do have them. All right, moving on. Next, we have, some L397 plecos. Probably the most popular selling pleco. And you can see why. It's got that beautiful orange and black bars. Very nice pattern. Is the L397 pleco. All right, so it looks like we've got maybe, it looks about 20 in the bag there. All right, into catfish. Still got some catfish. Looks like a dolphy Corey. So the Adolphi, it looks a little bit of a panda at first, or a bandit, but it's an Adolphi. It gets that little bit of orange up on the top of them there. Hard to show them in these bags. They all sit down in this crease. But if you're into Corys, they're looking all right. I've got some really, really nice, good size. We'll get these out of the bag as quick as we can. These are your green emerald Corys. So really good size. They are one of the largest Corys. And I've got them at home with my discus, and they definitely are green. So got your green emerald Corys coming in. And I know we did get also your peppered, your bronze, your albinos, the standards you see everywhere. They're already back in the tank, but we got those in. Now, one of those fish that are going to be on that sale this week, and you do need to be part of the newsletter to find out what the secret code is and how cheap these guys are going to be. We have clown loaches, everyone's favorite. We all love clown loaches. They go well with just about anything, and they absolutely smash snails. So if you've got a snail problem, that guy there is going to help you out. He does get quite large in size. He's very, very slow growing, but he will get quite big. So tank size, keep that in mind. If you are looking for something different to eat those snails and you do have a smaller tank, don't forget the yo-yo loaches, the Pakistani loach. We've got them in stock at the moment at exceptionally good size, and they don't get much bigger than that. Okay, so think about that when you're buying your loach. What size tank do you have? All right, moving on, some cichlids. Now, these are your mega orange Apistogramma. Now, looking at them, I can see it looks like there is a couple of girls in there, generally mainly males though, but they are looking really, really good. And I know we've got another really good looking Apistogramma in today, and we'll see if we can find that next. But this is your mega orange, and look at those orange fins on them. And that's in a bag. That's stressed out after transit, in a white box, in a bag. You can imagine how pretty that fish is going to be once it settles into your aquarium. All right, here's that other Apistogramma. Is there any girls? Definitely is a couple of girls in here as well. And these are your Apistogramma. I think they're the super red Cacatoides. So you can see that beautiful pattern mosaic in the tails and the fins. Lots of reds all around them. Boys and girls, good size. Again, showing sensational colour for a fish that has just been through transit, been in a white box, and then we're pulling them out. You can see once you get these in a tank, get them in a nice planter tank, they will come up sensational. All right, something a little bit different for everyone is your elephant nose, and we're going to get this guy out as quick as we can because he's not looking happy in the water there. That's your elephant nose, and it's called an elephant nose because he's got this really long trunk on him, but he's not looking happy, so we're just going to see if we can get him quickly out of that bag. Cool thing about the elephant nose, it's basically blind. It swims around. It uses sort of like a sonar system to find its prey. Loves eating those little tiny worms and stuff in your aquarium. With that snout, it will feel around and feel for the sensors of what's available by sending out a small electronic pulse. All right, moving on. Another one that's going to appear in our newsletter special this weekend is the white cloud minnow. Look at them. They're really good size, really fat and healthy. The white cloud minnow is cold water tolerant fish. So you can put this outside in your freezing cold ponds and it will eat those mosquitoes coming into summer and coming into winter. It will handle the cold weather. They're quite cool little silverfish, got little flecks of red around their fins, sort of a white line through their body. So if you've got a problem with a pond at home with some mosquitoes and you want to get them under control, and you do live in that cold climate, even in here in Queensland, it's been cold this winter, these guys will handle the pond no problem. Now they go just here, so I'm just going to put them in the tank here right next to me. All right. Now we have sparkling grommies. We sold out of these this week, but we've got them back in straight away. Is your little sparkly grommy. So this guy here, nano species, small as you can see. They aren't just babies. This is not much. They don't get much bigger than this. They're called a sparkling grommy because they've got these beautiful iridescent pearls all over the body that makes them sparkle. Really good for those nano aquariums. Really good with shrimp as well. All right. Now I know we've got some other little nano species cories in grommies in today. Trying to find them. There they are. So those were the sparkling. These are your licorice. So the licorice grommy. So Another nano species, dark chocolate in coloration, black lines through the body, goes again really well in those nano aquariums and with those shrimp. All right, moving on. Now we've got in today, they sell out really fast. I can't believe how fast they sell out. We do have available these in our front display tank. We've got some large males, but these are your blue, neon blue eyes. These guys are a Papua New Guinea blue eye. They're beautiful red, iridescent red coloration. Got this blue pearl line down its body, blue eyes. Absolutely sensational. These are the males. We also have the females. So you can only buy these by the pair. If you want to buy a male, we do have larger male display males for sale. You can buy them on our website. But these guys here are sold male and female pair only. So when you buy them, you'll buy a male and a female only. You can't buy them separately. But they're selling out really fast. We've been getting them in whenever we can, and they're definitely always all gone by the end of the week. All right. Danios. These are just your everyday leopard Danios, but they are looking really good quality at the moment. These guys can handle quite cool waters as well. We're not going to say they're a cold water species, but they are tolerant of the colder waters. They're extremely hardy fish. So if you are looking for something for your kids that's very, very active, these are very active, always moving around, and they're almost bulletproof. If you have killing these guys off and having problems keeping Danios, maybe aquarium keeping is not for you. Go get a dog, because these guys are really easy to keep. All right, moving on. Next, that was the just standard leopards. These are your gold zebra. All right, so they don't look that gold in the bag, but they are a beautiful yellow coloration once they settle in. And this is a zebra Danio, but it is the gold. And there again, they're very fat and very healthy at the moment. Very active, as you can see. Always moving, always swimming around. Put those up there because that's where they go as well. All right, next, some really good size Congo Tetras. Now, Congo Tetras, the male will develop its color as it gets larger. We did have a customer buy them this week in a smaller size. They bought the smaller size than these ones. A little bit disappointed that they arrived with no color. That's literally how they are. They'll arrive like this. They don't really have color, particularly in the bags. The males will get the color when they get larger. And these guys get a really, really reflective rainbow coloration. They are one of the prettiest tetras once they develop and get larger in size. They are a big tetra. They get to good size. They go really well with discus. And they get really, really, really reflective rainbow patterns and nice, beautiful fins on them. So if you're not familiar with them, just jump online, Google them, you'll have a look, or jump on our website, more importantly, and have a look what they look like. We have a picture there. All right. Next, mollies. So your this is a little live bearer. By live bearer, I mean this one here does not lay eggs. It has live babies. So you get a mummy fish and a daddy fish, put them together, and you'll have babies. So this is a balloon molly. So balloon means it's a short body. It's not originally this way. It's been bred and designed to be this way. They're quite cute. They're a lot more placid than the standard mollies. So if mollies can be aggressive, these guys, not so much. So good with the kids also. And you can see there some of these guys have got beautiful little sail fins on them as well. So nice shipment, nice assortment colours have come in on those. All right, maybe what we've had so far is not for you, so we'll get into some tetras. Today we have some Buenos Aires, so no prizes for where they come from. This is your golden Buenos Aires or albino Buenos Aires. So instead of being a silver with the red, it's sort of a creamy white with orange, all right? And got that red eye on them. So Buenos Aires tetras, also a very, very good schooling tetra. Comes in really tight, and it's a larger tetra as well. So it can go with things like angelfish. Again, it can go with discus. All right, another tetra is, again, this one. Keep the eye on our newsletter. Get a deal of this one coming out, and this is your silver tip tetra. Okay, so the silver tip, sort of a yellowy, bronzy colour fish, got black in the tail going into a line in the body. They're a cool looking tetra. Don't look at it in the bag. Like when I'm showing you the bag, They always arrive silver tetras. That's just how they are. But once those guys settle in the tank here, we'll put them on some of our instant brine food and they will just look amazing. All right, another one, Aussie native, the Australian archerfish. Now these guys are probably imported, but you've got your archers. We do have these up in northern Queensland. I like to visit at Lake Eacham when I'm up there. You can see some really big ones in the lake swimming around. Really cool thing about the archerfish is the way it hunts its prey. This guy hangs around the surface looking for insects, clawing over a little tree branch hanging over the lake, and it will squirt a little jet of water up, bullseye, hit that insect into the water and feast on it. Of course, in the aquarium, they'll just feed on your little pellets. That floating pellet is quite important. They eat off the surface and just little pellets and they'll eat them. People do report and say, yeah, I got my archerfish to spit. I know the local aquarium down the road, when I talk about aquarium, I'm talking about Sea Life Aquarium, they had an archerfish display there and they used to get a ring like this and just shine it above the water and the archerfish would spit at the ring. All right, now we did get some of these in today and they're all in the tanks next to me and oh, they are absolute crackers. So we managed to buy a lot. Whew, he's feisty. Nearly got me. All right, we'll get him. All right, we managed to buy a larger size. Whoa. He's going to bite me, I can tell. Trying to get him so I can show the colour. There we go. We got a larger size of the electric blue yabby in today. This is not even the biggest. Whoa, off he goes. He's cranky. All right. Maybe if I just let him bite me, we'll have a bit more luck with him. Of course, being a larger, he is feisty. All right. So electric blue yabby, look at that blue there. He's trying to grab me. We're going to put him in there because he's not behaving. He's being absolute mongrel. There he goes. Larger size electric blue yabbies. We can never buy them that size. So we got some in. There's only 10 of them available today. They're exceptionally blue once they're in the water. If you've been looking to buy an electric blue yabby and you've been looking to buy a larger size because you want to put him with some larger fish and you've been worried about him, now is the time to buy them. They're already up on our website. They will sell out quickly. Almost guaranteed a lot of these are going to sell in store this weekend with all the families in here shopping around. They're all going to be looking at them and going, oh, I want one of them, Mum. So come on down, grab one if you want one. Jump online and buy one before they're gone. All right, into another box. Been getting some more of these in. This is your Chili Oscar. Beautiful coloration on them. Absolutely amazing. You should see these in our shop once they're in the tank. Far out there amazing. Got some really good Oscars coming around at the moment. Was not able to get hold of any more lemons today, but we still have some super red leopards and copper leopards, good sized copper leopards, and of course those chilies. So there's been some good Oscars kicking around. All right, maybe Oscars is not your thing. We've got some black nasties. I think we've got another 5 of these in today. Very, very aggressive American cichlid, not showing its color there. When it gets bigger, it's sort of a black and white speckledy patterned cichlid. Gets quite big. It's called black nasty because it's very, very aggressive. Okay, so be mindful of that for you keepers. All right, another cichlid, and this time not an American. It's an African cichlid. This is the Pseudotropheus elongatus mapanga. So this guy here is a longer, slender body. Both male and female actually get color, unlike most of the other Pseudotropheus elongatus family. The mapanga, both the male or female, will get color, more color in the male, but the female still gets color. Beautiful long body, blue, black bars, yellow in the tail with black stripes up the tips of the top and the bottom of the fins. Good size too. Those guys will be breeding at size. Okay, so get them home, very easy to breed. They're a mouth breeder or mouth brooder. They're going to have eggs. The female picks them up, holds them in the mouth, holds them for 3 weeks while she incubates them. All right, moving on, another African cichlid, another mouth breeder. It's the cobalt blue. All right, one of my favorites, both, again, male and female. Beautiful, beautiful cobalt blue, that real metallic sky blue coloration. Hard to show in the bag here. You can see them there. Once they're in the tank, though, they are electrifying. Beautiful fish. All right. Looks like we're getting into cichlids. All right, we've got another African cichlid here, this time from Lake Tanganyika. So not a mouth brooder this time. This one does lay eggs in a cave. And this is the Julia chromis, this is the Regani. Very long, slender body fish. Again, pattern in both male and females. Cool little Tanganicans. So people buy Tanganicans for their character. All right. Looks like, all right, we've got another African I can see here. Looks like we've got some more of those albino fire red. Now, when I'm looking at them, I'm seeing a really deep red to orange coloration. But on the camera here, I'm seeing this little different color, more of a lighter orange. These guys, feed them good quality foods, super color from Aquamunch, and they'll go really red, and put them under some good lighting and they glow. All right. If you want to know what lighting to use, talk to us. We have some lights we have specially designed that really help color enhance your fish. And we have a really good shipment of those about to land in 2 weeks' time. We've sold out currently, and everyone's hanging for us to get them back in. They've just been redeveloped with some new modifications. All right, moving on. This time another American cichlid, little dwarf American. This is your ram, but it is your golden ram. So this, not showing color in the bag, but these will be a beautiful yellow, little highlights of red in them, red on the fin. Beautiful looking fish. I absolutely love gold rams. All right, something that can go with some of those is Pictus catfish. Now, if you look carefully in the bag, these guys have whiskers longer than their bodies, and you can see that quite clearly on these guys. When they're swimming along, they've got these huge whiskers to feel around. Really cool catfish. They are quite pricey, but they are worth it. They're really cool. All right. Now, another cichlid. This is an African cichlid. However, it is from the African river system. And this is a jewel, but it's not your red forest jewel. This is your neon blue jewel. So the red forest jewel, it's got that red body, jewel spots on it. This guy here does also develop red in the body, but throughout the whole body is this really iridescent blue shine. Hard to show you guys on camera, but it's the neon blue jewel. These have been popular lately. So, and I must say, this is a good batch that has arrived today because they're not all the same. Quality is not the same. They are really good. All right, another African cichlid, but we're back to Lake Malawi, is your white-lipped Madoka. So the white-lipped Madoka gets its name because gets white lips. Looks like someone's whacked on some zinc on those lips. Beautiful metallic blue, really deep blue throughout the whole body. And the male in particular, female will get as well, but more in the male, gets this bubble gum, big lips, that looks like someone's painted white zinc on it. Literally looks like that. Therefore, it gets the name the white-lipped Madoka. All right, onto some sharks now. We've got your red tail black sharks. Now, these actually go quite well with African cichlids. Oh, a bit of a taboo word. I know people are like, oh, don't mix up. They actually do well with African cichlids. This is your red tail black shark. Can be quite feisty. Does do well with Africans. Able to hold itself against the African. Then you have your albino rainbow shark. Probably wouldn't put those with African. But these guys also quite a nippy species. Make sure you keep them with things like barbs where they will do quite well. Albino rainbow shark. So nice golden body with the red fins. All right, onto some more live bearers. We were talking about those mollies before. Before we had the balloon mollies. Now we've got some platinums and we've got some Dalmatians, but these are not the balloon variant. They're your regular ones, so they will get a larger size. They can be a little bit feisty, so be mindful of that. But another live bearer, great for the kids for breeding. All right, looks like lucky last for today is just a wonderful bag of gouramis, and they're good size pearl gourami, otherwise known as the lace gourami. Now, we did also get in today, but the water was a little bit milky, so we quickly got them into the tank. And you'll have a look, if you look on our video on Facebook or YouTube, just find opaline gouramis. I have to tell you, the opaline gouramis that are coming in at the moment are the best I've ever seen. They are so blue. They've got an absolute sensational marble pattern. And we just got a fresh shipment in today of the opaline blues because they are selling out so quick in the store because of how wonderful they look. Have a look at the video. I'm not telling you a lie. They are sensational at the moment. I've got a whole heap more on order for next week because I've got a feeling what's arrived today is going to sell out over the weekend. But these are your lace, okay? Enough of the opalines there in the shop. We've got also your golds, good sized ones of them in today. The lace grommy, one of the larger grommies in that grommy family. However, the lace grommy or the pearl grommy, I should say, is a lot more peaceful compared to those other grommies. So it's not as nippy, not as aggressive. So just keep that in mind. As it develops, gets a beautiful red blush belly on it. Anyway, that's it from me, guys. I will catch you in a few weeks because I am definitely away as of this week, heading off to holidays with Threadbow. So Katie will be doing it with you next week, and the live fish unboxing, I believe, keep an eye out for that one with Joel. And so we'll have some bit of a mix-up of what's going on. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.